Welcome back to the channel, guys and girls, or welcome to the channel if you're new. In this video we're doing some Fortnite ranked rocket racing. We're in Elite and we're finishing off at 43%. This video has 5 races. It's almost 16 minutes long, but let's get into it. Looks like we got a 69% launch boost. We had another commenter saying that we should be drifting instead of just driving through certain areas, so we're going to be drifting a lot more just to test out the theory. And this is before the new season, so that's why we're still in Elite. I think we might have one more video of ranked rocket racing. The reason why we still have this gameplay is because we were trying to post the other stuff before the new season came out. So this was all probably the day or a day before the new season. So as you can tell, we're pretty close to a pack of cars, but we just can't make it past the 4th place here. We finally made it into 3rd position and we can see 2nd. So normally we take the wooden overpass there, but one of the commenters said not to go across the shortcuts, quote unquote, with the boost pads. So as you can see, all 3 cars are directly in front of us. We are in 4th, and that would put us in 1st. This is still only the 2nd lap. We're in 2nd place at the moment, but we have 3 cars right behind us. As you can see, reaching for that boost pad there actually slowed us down quite a bit. And this car that just shot past us actually flung onto the wall inside the waterfall. So I don't know how, but there must be some kind of boost pad or something there to make them launch like that. So we're actually in 7th place now, 8th, 9th, and this is the last and final lap, so we do need to do something to recover. So it's not looking good in this race. Finish line's coming up. We don't have any more boost here, so we just have to not crash out. And that's exactly what we almost did. And that was all because we were trying to go for the boost pad. So we did maintain 7th or 8th place. As you can see, it flickered over to 8th as we crossed. It seemed like we did pretty well. We're only 3.5 seconds behind 1st place, but we're at 48% for ranking. Let's get in the 2nd race. We have quite a few air rollers in this one, as you can tell. Tread clinging onto the ceiling here, and we ended up going through the lava barrier and it messed everything up. I always have a difficult time with this race, but we're going to try and maintain here. As you can see, we're in 8th place at the moment. There's several cars in front of us, and we usually wreck out right here. So we are starting to maintain position pretty well, but we need to start gaining position. We are still on the first lap, so it's not really that big of a concern at the moment. We did complete a rank quest there. So we're just trying to maintain staying on the road at the moment. We are on the second lap. One of the cars just wrecked out, but we're swirling around the track and that's actually slowing us down. We missed that last boost pad. So here we actually made a huge mistake. We should have flicked up right there, but we thought we can maintain with just gliding in the air. And then it reset us back before the turn. So we're in 10th place now on the second lap, so that's really not good. We'd have to maintain without wrecking out for the entirety of the rest of the race just to be able to stay in the top 6. And with the elite ranking, we only have about 15 seconds after the first placement crosses the finish line to finish. So that's looking like what's going to happen here. So I thought I had it that time and I was going to correct it by flinging into the roof. We still ended up crashing out. We have 10 seconds to go to the finish line. We are in the third lap, but it doesn't look like we're going to make it. We actually had a good glide there on that last lap, but we didn't get to finish. We got 9th place because everybody had the same timeline for the last 6 cars. We're at 47%. Let's get in the third race. So we had 2 cars going backwards on the track there, as you can see. So there's obviously some kind of loophole trick for this track. This car just popped out in front of us, and these other 2 popped out too. So we went from 1st to 5th for no reason. Once again, we have cars going backwards on the track. This is the second lap. We're in 5th place still. We tried flying up to that last boost pad, but we missed. This is actually the first time in quite a long time that we actually went inside this tunnel here. So we're just trying to maintain position for right now. We're in 5th place. These people that were going backwards on the track are the only people that actually made it in front of us. And it looks like we're only at 10 seconds remaining, so we might not be able to finish this track here. This last corner is coming up, so we are pretty close, but it doesn't look like we're going to finish. So we got 5th place here. As you can see, the other cars bailed out, so it's just the 2 other cars other than the track cutters. Well, let's get into the fourth race. Got a 74% launch boost here. So it looks like we're in sixth. The shortcut is this cornering here, but we didn't maintain it too well. So we're in fifth place, but just in the last corner back there's a car just sitting in the road. So it doesn't look like he's even racing anymore. I don't understand why he just bailed out like that. But there was 6 cars. So we're in third. There goes the car I was talking about previously. This is the third lap. So we are in third place at the moment, but we don't have any more boost. And we're not going to be able to finish the track either. So it gave us fourth, but the third place car didn't pass the finish line. And it looks like there's only 4 racers now, so 2 of them had failed out. We're at 43%. Let's get into the last race. So you can tell there's a glitch in the beginning here. We've got a 60% launch boost. We're having some issues with this corner. We're in 8th place at the moment. There is a shortcut here, but every time we take it, it doesn't seem to work out. And then we hit the lava barrier. So there is a shortcut underneath this road, as you can see down there. We have never taken it though, just because it doesn't seem trustworthy. But I believe it does pop out right here. We're in 7th place. Still on the first lap. So it seems like we're doing everything right, but we just can't gain position here. We did miss that last boost pad. And we're contemplating taking this shortcut, and as you can see, we did not take it. Like I said, the commenters saying to quit taking the shortcuts with the boost pads and just try and take the shorter angled runs, which the under road that was going under this would have been a shorter angle. But like I said before, I just don't trust it. So we're coming up to the 7th place car, but we're not actually getting close enough to pass them. This is the second lap. We're just trying to gain some more boost because this is the third lap and we want to try and boost through this area here. We ended up crashing out, so it degraded our speed. Got about 15 seconds to cross the finish line. It doesn't look like we're going to make it for this one either. And that's going to be the end of the video. If you liked it, go ahead and click the like button. If you'd like to see more, go ahead and click subscribe. Sorry these tracks were much more difficult or harder to finish with. As you can see, the last 5-6 cars didn't pass the finish line either. Thanks again. Stay safe, stay positive. Have an amazing day.